There's been some harsh talk here in the fourth. First, James.
The mortal versus king. Stephen Curry and LeBron James have been two icons that symbolize completely different sides of the NBA. Curry was the long shot and LeBron the chosen one. And we've seen the incredible battles between the two over the years. And with that came some funny moments and some real trash talk. So here's the time Curry and LeBron got into it, and this wasn't the only time. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. Hey ESPN, good stuff moving to Jordan documentary early. I mean, we got nothing to do. Just look at LeBron. That man is going through withdrawal just like the rest of us. I've been watching endless highlights. I'm back in 2008. Let me know which highlights you've been watching. Part of that has been this history between Curry and LeBron, so let's get into it. Just a reminder to subscribe so we can get through this together, since 88% of you aren't subscribed. My thoughts be on blast on Twitter, so follow to interact, and drop it like for how many times the Cavs and Warriors face each other in the finals. 5,323. It's pretty accurate. To start, we're gonna have to go back, way back to a time when times were simpler. The Lakers had just won a championship in 2009, Curry had gotten drafted in his rookie season, and LeBron was the league MVP. In this time period, LeBron and Curry were friends. LeBron had shown up to Curry's college games, Curry hung out at LeBron's house, lost in bowling. Yeah, I know it's random. NANI? Before the Warriors faced the Cavs in 2009. Like, this was a bromance. I guess to LeBron, the Warriors were a trash team, so no real threat. They were just coming off a 29-53 season, so it makes sense. But things would dramatically change when the Warriors and Cavs would meet in the 2015 finals, and Curry was named league MVP. So with the Warriors winning in 2015 and both the Cavs and Warriors going nowhere else, this was slated to be the finals rematch. Now, Curry isn't known to be a trash talker. I mean, sure, his antics and celebrations got on his opponent's nerves, but that was the Warriors in general. We're talking about the baby-faced assassin, the nice guy in the NBA. And then, out of nowhere, before their second game in the 2015-2016 season, Curry just says, obviously walking in that locker room, it'll be good memories. Hopefully, it still smells a little bit like champagne. Wow, The Warriors won the 2015 finals in 6 in the Cavs arena, but to say that before playing the Cavs seems disrespectful, which is exactly what the Cavs and LeBron thought. In fact, LeBron actually called out Curry for those comments. In the shootaround before the January game in 2016, LeBron asked the media why no one asked him about Curry's comments, and that he had an answer for those words. He then walked away, and so we'll never know his answer because the Cavs lost by 34. Yeah, the Warriors ran through the Cavs. Curry dropped 35 points in 28 minutes, LeBron only had 16 in 33 minutes, not the response that I expected. Basically, Curry was able to get away with saying that. But there was a play in the game in which LeBron just shoved Curry to the ground. Maybe that was his answer, but LeBron wasn't visibly happy. See, Curry was coming for LeBron's throne this season to potentially dethrone him as the best player in the world, which probably was also annoying to LeBron. He just lost the finals to this guy, and now the guy is coming to take his spot? Yeah. And then the Warriors and Cavs would face off in the 2016 finals. Curry said, trash talking is part of the game. You have to give it. You have to be able to take it. It's just that you don't want to see it ever cross the line and become personal, because the game of basketball is never that serious in regards to disrespecting people. So you have to leave it on the floor. He said this because there was a lot of trash talk happening between the Warriors and Cavs. Well, more specifically between Draymond and the Cavs. Kyrie said the trash talk was motivating. Draymond said that the people in Cleveland weren't that sharp.
In Cleveland, honestly, don't seem to be the sharpest people around, so that's, yeah, whatever.
What the? And there was the whole Draymond Green suspension incident in Game 4, which had everyone riled up. Curry, for the most part, wasn't involved in any of the trash talk. For the most part. There was this awkward moment when Curry tried to go for a dunk after the whistle and LeBron casually blocked it. Curry doesn't have a good record with dunking.
In the back, drives down a lane and misses the jam!
And the fact that LeBron was just able to block it so easily, that's just funny, man. In Game 3, LeBron roughed Curry up a bit. Curry argued with the ref, LeBron came in to talk, and they both had a very brief moment of exchange, but then just walked away. Game 6 was a different story. The game was chippy throughout, the series at 3-2 with the Cavs ahead looking to tie up the series. Curry was in foul trouble the entire game, and the Warriors were behind the entire game. They had just lost Game 5, and you could finally feel that the Cavs had an actual chance to come back from down 3-1, so tensions were high. The Warriors are mounting a mini comeback in the fourth quarter, and then LeBron swats the life out of Curry's shot, trash talks him saying, "Take that," and a few more words. What makes this even more memorable is that 9 seconds after this block, LeBron draws Curry's 6th foul on a loose ball foul and Curry just loses it. He launched his mouthpiece in the stands, hit a fan, and got ejected. Safe to say, this just was getting out of hand. In Game 7, LeBron blocks Curry again. This time, he just stares at Curry, says a word, and both get into each other's faces. This moment is usually forgotten because of all that would happen later in the game, but it's clear to see that the dislike that they had for each other was front and center. Apparently, LeBron had a Halloween party in 2016 in which he had a skeleton with a drum saying 3-1 lead and cookies with tombstones for Curry and Clay. Yeah, the pettiness is real. But hey, he came back down from 3-1, so he gets to do whatever he wants. Through the other two finals that the Warriors and Cavs had, Bron and Curry didn't really get into it. Yeah, there was this one-on-one play which meant more to Curry, but in 2018, OT in Game 1, you know, the game that JR had his moment.
Shoot the ball! Shoot the ball! Rebound goes.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The Cavs, J.R. Smith brings it back out, throws it a hill shot.
In the last minute, LeBron gets a piece of Curry's shot, and then they start talking, completely ignoring the game and the ongoing possession, because the ball was on the other side of the court. And this is what Steph said happened between the two.
NBA pettiness is at an all-time high. Both sides, it was never going to spill over to that, but it was an interesting moment with all that had going on in Game 1.
You went right at him, though.
I know I was hot because I was trying to finish out of possession. I think it was less than a minute left. I didn't see him coming over from the weak side, so I tried to do a little soft scoop layup, and he pinned it.
But then he stared you down.
Then he stared me down, and he said something to me. And I was like, that's what we're really on right now? Like, we're about to win, and you're really worried about me blocking my shot and talking trash? And then the whole the whole Tristan and Draymond thing happened. I went back up to him. I was like, yo, what's up? Like, is this really what we about right now? Like, he's like, I got to do that and make sure my teammates know I'm a mentor, and that's like it's part of the, his leadership and that type of deal. I was like, I don't want to be the sacrificial lamb for your leadership. Like, come on, man.
Now, I don't know if it actually went down like that. Clay also got involved, and the complete disregard for what was happening in the game speaks magnitude of what they were saying. But I'm just gonna take Curry's word for it. In the same podcast with Bill Simmons, Steph was talking about that specific incident. Simmons said, I don't want you to get along, I want adversarial relationships. And Steph replied with, they're there, I promise you. Such a wild turn of events from friendship to an adversarial relationship. Curry did confirm that the two have mutual respect, but when players step on the court, there's a rivalry and egos on the court that'll clash. So through the years, Steph and LeBron have had their moments and surprisingly, their fair share of trash talk. Definitely some out-of-pocket trash talk, but that's what made it interesting because it was two great players at the highest level of the game competing for the title of best player in the world in an NBA championship. But what do you think? Where is LeBron rank all time? That's probably gonna cause some controversy. What about Curry? Drop it like if you like greatness, because there is a lot of greatness between the two, and if you like trash talk, because that's always fun. And if you're still here, you a real one, so comment memories so I know. I'm gonna be making a return to Twitch soon, maybe reacting to some highlights, playing some games, so follow the tings. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Ivan, and the all-day notification watch shout goes to Christian Blake. Thanks for the all-day support. Make sure to hit the bell for all your notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit the subscribe button, join the all-day community for more fire content, all-day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.
Okay, just hop in my spaceship, no.